We say hello, welcome to Mascoutah Indian Softball, and for the first time we finally get to say welcome to Veterans Park here in Mascoutah High School. Just a couple hundred feet from where the Indian Softball has been for many years. Indian Softball comes to you today from the brand new Veterans Park, and we could not be happier to bring it to you here on the Indian Sports Network. Glad to have you with us, Owen Dressler, alongside as the Indians kick off a new era of Indian Softball from Vet Park. It is the Indians and the Granite City Warriors this afternoon as the Indians try to welcome in their new digs with a win here this afternoon. Welcoming in Granite City. The Indians off to one of the best starts they have had in recent memory. 8-2, the record for the Indians coming in this afternoon. They are, however, off a loss on Monday as they fell 6-1 to Centralia, the Orphan Andes of Centralia on Monday in Centralia. But now the new era begins. Brush that off. You get to play at your new ballpark. And it is a stunning, beautiful ballpark. Beautiful dugouts, beautiful field. The turf is gorgeous. The walls, the new scoreboard in right center field. It is a beauty to be here at Veterans Park. And we are so glad that you could join us here on a Wednesday afternoon for some Indian softball. As for the Indians, again, a 6-1 loss their last time out against Centralia. A game that saw their only run come from a Callie Coons solo home run. Only had 4 hits in that game. Callie Coons had, an Avery Bain solo home run. Callie Coons had 2 hits, a hit from Shea Groves, Michaela Fallon. Callie Coons had a double, Michaela Fallon had a hit, Shea Groves had a hit. The Indians only 4 hits on the day. Michaela Fallon had a hit, Shea Groves did not. But only 4 hits on the day in Centralia last time out for the Indians as they try to figure out how to make this one, how to get through this one today as they welcome in Granite City, who's not had a great year to say the least. A 1-10 start to the regular season. As it looks like it's about time for the anthem and as we are just getting set. Coach Clace and Tim Wilson, the coach of Granite City, meeting at home plate right now on this new beautiful turf facility. Glad you're with us. Absolutely thrilled to be here today as the Indians get set for what is sure to be a great new era of Indian softball, and an era that's already begun quite well as they're already off to an 8-2 start. And now looking to be 1-0 here at Veterans Park this afternoon. We'll step aside, we'll line up some first pitch in the anthem when we come back on the Indian Sports Network.
Warrior Logo Wear doesn't just print gear. Since 2018, we've been helping organizations build identity, unity, and pride through high-quality branded merchandise and streamlined fulfillment solutions. Want to simplify your branded merchandise and look great doing it? Just contact us at info@warriorlogowear.com or call our number at 618-566-6864. You can also visit our location at 12 East Main Street, Mascoutah, Illinois, 62258.
Rinsing Ag Solutions owner Andrew
So the Indians opening up a new era of Indian softball. They're getting ready for the first game ever here at Veterans Park this afternoon as they take on the Warriors of Granite City. New ballpark. A bit of a new look at the lineup. As we take a look at the lineups here this afternoon, Riley Carnahan leads over the Warriors, who will be in left field. Chloe Randolph bats second at pitches. Ivan Rare bats third in center field. Alvin Hendricks bats fourth, the catcher for the Warriors. Isabel Briagos bats fifth and plays shortstop. McKenna Adams bats sixth and plays second. Emily Sonahage bats seventh and plays third base. Peyton Shipley, the 8-hole hitter, bats first base. And Eddie Lake bats ninth to the DH. Bats ninth to the DH for the Indians this afternoon on the defensive side of the scorecard. Avery Beer in left. Bailey Seibert gets the start today in center field. And J.C. McLaurin gets the start in right. Kitty Reese is at third. Izzy Cortinas is short. Avery Bain will be at second base. And Makeda Fallon takes the start at first base. Callie Kuhn sets up behind the plate this afternoon as the Indians open up a brand new chapter in Mascoutah softball history. Indians take the field for the first time in the new field. Veterans Park opens today. So glad that you could join us this afternoon. Pace Moore takes the mound today for the Indians. Comes in 4-1 on the year. Comes in 4-1 a year. 34 innings on the year for Moore. 27 strikeouts in those 34 innings. A 3.29 earned run average on the year as she is in the circle today. Beautiful blue skies overhead. Some wispy clouds above, but overall a beautiful afternoon. A bit windy though. Wind blowing out. Might see some bombs at the new ballpark here this afternoon. McLaurin left to right, and on the infield, Reese, Cortinas, Bain, and Fallon third to first. As we are just about ready to go, Kelly Coons gives motion ready to get the throw down to second. Here's her last warm-up pitch. Coons lets it rip to second. It goes into center. And on that note, we will start the new chapter here from Veterans Park. Should be a good one this afternoon as the Warriors of Granite City come up. Coach Tim Wilson for Granite City takes his City having a conversation with some of the umpires. Indians are set on the infield and the outfield. We are ready to go, and it's Riley Carnahan to lead off for Granite City here this afternoon. Been a beautiful day. Blue skies above, 74 degrees at first pitch today. And a very windy afternoon for some softball. Carnahan ready, steps into the box. More off the circle, steps into the rubber. We are ready to go. First bit of the afternoon, off we go with a first pitch foul back to the backstop. A first pitch strike to start the day. So no balls and a strike to count. Carnahan batting .333. And the 0-1 pitch away, swing and a strike two. Carnahan steps out ready, trying to dig back in. It's been really Moore and McLaurin, the only pitchers the Indians have used pretty much all year. The 0-2 away, up and away, ball one. A 1 2 strike count. The scoreboard is on in right center field, but they have not.
Are you? Who's doing it? Oh, you better hurry.
So 1 2 strike count. The next pitch on the way, swinging a ground ball hit to shortstop. Cortinas up with it. The throw to first is not in time. It actually was actually thrown up the line across Michaela Fallon and goes past first. And so Carnahan reaches on an error to start the game. We had E6 on Cortinas, and there's a runner at first, nobody out to start the game. So Moore already with a runner at base runner. Chloe Randolph bats now, batting .320. Right-handed batter. Nobody out with a runner at first. Now, here's the pitch from Moore. It's up and away for a ball, 1-0. Randolph hitting .320, 3 runs batted in. She's hit 2 doubles. Digs back in. Outfield deep and straight away. The pitch is showing bunt, and it's going to get bunted foul up the first base line. And that is strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Randolph digs back in. Carnahan on first base, the 1-1. Up and away, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike to Caroline Randolph. More pitch came in relief of J.C. McLaurin on Monday. At 3 innings, gave up 2 runs. The next pitch is swung on and missed, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 earned runs for Moore in relief on Monday, and Indians lost 6-1 against the Orphan Annies of Centralia. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, swinging a line drive at center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. They'll get station to station. Carnahan advances up to second base. And an error at a single to start today of 2 runners on to nobody out in the first inning for the Warriors. And it'll bring in Island Roar up to the batter's box. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. To the infield corners, Fallon and Reese at first and third will come in. Try to get it out somewhere they can. First pitch is swinging a ground ball. Hit the hard pass to bag at third and foul. So if 1 pitch, so 1 strike on Mylan Roar. Hitting .350 for the Warriors. 5 runs batted in. She gets a double and a triple on the year. And the 1-1 to the way coming from Moore. The rock and the pitch. Is a ball up and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 1 strike on Roar, and the next pitch on the way. Swinging a high pop foul out of play off to the right. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a 1 ball, 1 strike count. Moore rocks back and the pitch. Inside and low. Coons keeps it in front. And it's ball 2, 2-1. The wind is just blowing up and about here at Veterans Park today. But it is nevertheless a beautiful afternoon. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Strike 3. And the Roar strikes out. First strike out of the afternoon for Faith Moore. And Autumn Hendricks still step in. The runners at first and second. 1 away, top of the first inning. Hendricks, a right-handed batter, hitting .333 for the year with an RBI. The pitch, swinging and a miss, strike 1. Outfield for the Indians, playing fairly deep, but not too bad. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch on the way, swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, the pitch on the way, swing and a miss, strike 2. Autumn Hendricks strikes out, swinging back-to-back Ks and looks for Faith Moore. And she gets 2 outs after 2 runners got on to start today. Isabella Biagos stands in. 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the first inning, first ever game here at Veterans Park for softball. The pitch fouled straight back to the screen. Moore ready, and the pitch. Up and away, ball 1, and the count evens at 1-1. Goes batting just .208, but she does have 6 RBIs. So she's gotten some hits when they matter. The first 11 games of the season for the Warriors. The pitch fouled down the right field line. The 1-2 on the way, swinging a ground ball to the right side, base hit into right field. They're going to give the wave around to Carnahan. Now they put the stop sign up. And the single will not result in any runs. The bases are loaded now with 2 outs in the first. As Briangos gets a single to right. Going the opposite way that time, and that'll bring in Michaela Adams. So 2 outs and the bases loaded. And Michaela Adams, the second baseman, stands in, just a .136 batting average. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Patch up in the zone. No balls, one strike. Lauren hugs the line in right. A lot of room in the right center field gap for Adams. The pitch. Strike call to the outside corner, 0-2. Seibert playing fairly deep and straightaway center. The pitch on the way, swing a blue flare to the left center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. One run is in. They're going to stop sign the runner at third. That's Randolph. It's an RBI single for Adams, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Warriors of Granite City. Station to station go the Warriors. Scoring is Klein, and we'll bring up Beverly Sarhage. The seventh person to that of the top of the first inning. Moore rocks back on the first pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike one. A lot of two-strike damage being done here in this first inning for the Warriors. Moore again ready, the 0-1. Swinging a tapper, foul back to the backstop, 0-2. So another two-strike count for Moore. And the 0-2 again is swung on in this for strike three. So they stole all that. Moore strikes out to set the first inning. One run on 3 hits, 1 error, 3 men left for the Warriors in the first inning. Beginning the bottom half of inning number 1, Warriors 1 inning is coming up. This is Idiot Softball. The Idiot Sports Network.
Warrior Logowear doesn't just print gear. Since 2018, we've been helping organizations build identity, unity, and pride through high-quality branded merchandise and streamlined fulfillment solutions. Want to simplify your branded merchandise and look great doing it? Just contact us at info@warriorlogowear.com or call our number at 618-566-6864. You can also visit our location at 12 East Main Street, Mascoutah, Illinois, 62258.
Rinsing Ag Solutions owner Andrew Rinsing puts his many years of agricultural experience to work. We serve neighbors, friends, and family who we are honored to call customers. We employ a business model that prioritizes farmers. We are able to offer premium products at the lowest possible prices. We also offer drone and ground rig spraying services for farmers and sell Pioneer seeds. To learn more about Rinsing Ag Solutions, visit our website, rinsingagsolutions.com.
Indians trailing 1-0. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. Indians line up this afternoon. Kinsey Reese leads off at third. Avery Bain bats second at short, second base. Matty Goons bats third, the catcher. Shake Rose, the DH, bats fourth. Michaela Fowler bats fifth at first base. Bailey Seibert bats sixth at center field. Izzy Cortez bats seventh at short. Macy McLaurin bats eighth and right. And Avery Beer bats ninth is in left field today. Kinsey Reese leads off against Chloe Randolph on the mound today for the Warriors. And the 2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch. Two balls, 1 strike on Kinsey Reese, betting $378 on the year. Avery Bain steps into the batter's box now. The runner at first after a walk by Kinsey Reese. And we apologize if we just lost you for a moment, and now we have to start strong as Kinsey Reese is running. The throw to second, not made. Kinsey Reese to second base. So it's a 1 ball, no strike on the game. If we did lose you for a couple of minutes there, and maybe we had a new stream start, we did. I just realized we were connected to the wrong internet source. We connected to the press box back at the football field. Next pitch to Bain is inside of ball 2-0. We're now connected to the hotspot. That seems to be working much better. Hopefully hopefully the stream has continued to go, and hopefully we haven't lost anybody. So a 1 ball, 1 strike count on Avery Bame. And Freddie and the pitch is up and away, ball 2, 2-1 on Bame. So Bame ahead of the count, 2 balls and a strike. And the next pitch is swung on, hit to the ground to shortstop, picked up there, the throw to first in time. Reese is going to try to go home and score, and she does! Avery Bame grounds out to Isabella Briagos at second. But Kinsey Reese gets aggressive and comes all the way around from second to score. We're tied at 1 apiece. So the Indians have a run before they get a hit. And it's tied at 1 here at the bottom of the first inning, and now Callie Coons. The wind is certainly blowing out today, and we'll see. It's a new place for Callie Coons. Did some bombs here for the Indians this year. And she's got nobody on. 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning, and the first pitch is in there for a strike on the outside corner. So 0-1 count on Coons. No balls, 1 strike. Coons currently hitting, listen to this number, 600 on the year. And has already hit 5 home runs. Here's a little breaking ball up and away, ball 1, and the count even at 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike count on Coons. 5 home runs, 16 RBIs, not to mention 4 doubles in there as well. The pitch. Swinging a hard ground ball off the glove of the third baseman, Sargis. The throw to first is not in time. Coons with an infield single. Ball nearly bounced over the head of Sargas. Or Sarhage, rather. And it actually went off the top of her glove. She corralled it, but wasn't able to throw Callie Coons out. So 1 out single for Coons. Runner at first, 1 out. And the run is already into the bottom of the first. Shay Groves the batter now. And the pitch is taken outside for a ball. But a down year for Groves. Really came into the power streak last year. This year, though, it's not even had a lot of success. Only the 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Indians, though, trying to get that back, though. The 1-0. Swinging a hard ground ball into left field, a base hit. Now Sargage at third. Coons to second, and then back-to-back singles for the Indians in the first. 1 out. Now bring in Michaela Fallon, the freshman. So Coons at second with Groves at first. Outfield straight up, straight away. Fallon, the right-handed batter, stands in. 1 out, and the pitch. And a little breaking pitch that catches the inside corner, strike 1. Balls, 1 strike. Randolph winds back the 0-1. High for a ball, 1-1. Again, Fallon hitting 261. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fallon, and a young freshman, batting 261. The 1-1 pitch on the way is well high at away, ball 1. Coons cups off the glove of the catcher Hendricks, and Coons and Shay Groves will advance to second and third. Cut off the glove of the third baseman Hendricks. Coons took the first jump, and once Groves saw Coons running, Groves took it up and went to second. So second and third, 2-1 the count on Fallon. And the pitch. Swinging a hot little ground ball hit to second. Up there to throw to first is in time from Adams to first. Gets Fallon, but it does drive in a run. RBI number 7 on the year for Fallon. As Callie Coons comes in and scores, Groves goes over to third. And the Indians take the lead. It's 2-1 here in the home first.
Batting number 7, Bailey.
Bailey Seibert. Pitch is swinging a foul back to the backstop. Seibert hitting 2-8. Seibert hitting 303, a home run, 5 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Shows bunt, pulls it back, it gets away to the left of the catcher. Groves is going to come home, and she will score. Wild pitch brings in Groves. And it's 3-1 Indians here in the bottom of the first. 1 strike on Seibert. And the next pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball hit to second, or short. Briagas is up with it to throw to first, not in time. Seibert beats that one out quickly, running down the first base line, and extends the inning. And it'll extend the inning to Withy Cortinas. Batting 286. Two outs, and Cortinas into the box. Seibert off first. The pitch is up and away. Seibert with a late run, but the throw to second, not in time. Seibert steals the base. And a runner at second. 2 outs now for Cortinas. Pitch. Bunt shown. Cortinas gets it down, trickles off to the left of the circle. There's no play anywhere. And it's going to be an infield single for Cortinas. They're at the corners with 2 outs. And now J.C. McLaurin will come to the plate.
Batting number 4, J.C. McLaurin.
McLaurin batting left-handed. First pitch is up and away, ball 1, as Cortinas will take second. And the throw back to third to keep Seibert there. So second and third now. Indians have scored 3 in the inning. 3-1 Indians as we play in the bottom of the first. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch to McLaurin is well high, ball 2. Batting 231, 3 runs batted in, 2 more in scoring position here for the pitch. Outside of the backstop it goes. Seibert's coming home. It's booted by the catcher Hendricks, and another run is in, and it's 4-1 Mascoutah. To the third base goes Cortinas. Indians with a 4-1 lead now as we play in the bottom of the first inning. 3 ball, no strike count. J.C. McLaurin. The next offering on the way. McLaurin takes a strike of the inside corner. It's 3-1. And the 3-1. Swinging a ground ball, hit toward the middle of the field. Grab by the shortstop Bridges. The throw to first. Over the first baseman Shipley. McLaurin will take the turn and go to second after a run is in. And now she will get there easily standing up. It'll be an RB. It'll most likely be an infield single and an error on the shortstop. RBI for McLaurin. It's the fifth run of the inning, and the Indians lead 5-1. With a runner at second still. McLaurin now Avery Beer the batter, and the Indians are a base runner away from batting around to the first inning. 5-1 the score. The pitch. Beer takes a strike of the inside corner. Beer batting 286 with 6 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1 to Beer. Swinging a little pop out of the circle of the mound, and it's caught by the catcher, Randolph. A 5-run, 5-hit, 1 error, 1 man left on base hitting for the Indians. We go to the second. Indians 5, Warriors 1. You're listening to Indian Softball on the Indian Sports Network.
Rinsing Ag Solutions owner Andrew Rinsing puts his many years of agricultural experience to work. We serve neighbors, friends, and family who we are honored to call customers. We employ a business model that prioritizes farmers. We're able to offer premium products at the lowest possible prices. We also offer drone and ground rig spraying services for farmers and sell Pioneer seeds. To learn more about Rinsing Ag Solutions, visit our website, rinsingagsolutions.com.
Indians leading 5-1 as we go to the second inning. Faith Moore trying to work maybe a cleaner second as Peyton Shipley leads off for the Warriors of Granite City here in inning number 2. Peyton Shipley leads off. Faith Moore's first pitch is swung on and missed. The next pitch on the way, Moore's 0-1. He is in for a ball strike on the inside corner. Home plate umpire raising the right arm. Count 0-2. Faith Moore, J.C. McLaurin hugging the line in right. A lot of room in the right center. The 0-2. Fouled back to the netting. 0-2. The count stays. Netting here on this field. And no, not chain link fencing. It'll be easier to see through for the fans and certainly for the broadcaster. No balls, 2 strikes. As Moore rocks back, the pitch on the way is inside a ball, 1-2. But just a gorgeous, gorgeous field. Purple warning track, turf. Able to put a purple warning track out there. No, instead of a yellow line to the top of the fence, a purple line marks the top of the fence. Here's a squibber foul off to the right. Count stays a ball and 2 strikes. One thing I've never seen before on a turf field is this light of the infield. On a turf field, you have a nice dark brown for the infield. This is a very nice light brown infield. It's kind of reminiscent of the actual color. Here's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Moore gets her 4th strikeout of the afternoon, and it's the first batter out here in the top of inning number 2. But it is just a gorgeous sight to look at. So a lot of work to be done at Veterans Park. The walkway, the common area between the 2 fields still yet to be done. Still work to being done on the baseball field. First pitch is inside and low to Ellie Lake, who showed bunt and pulled it back. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch on the way is a little bit outside of the outside corner. Strike 1-1. I think there's still work to be done on the baseball field, so the dugouts have yet to be completed. The right field and right field line fence still to be done. Here's the 1-1. Swing and miss, strike 2 as Ellie Lake is down to the hole 1-2 now. And the common area between the fields still has to get concrete poured and things, but to be able to play on this beautiful field is something here this afternoon. The 1-2 is right down the middle, strike 3 goal. Faith Moore 5 strikeouts through the first 9 batters she's faced this afternoon. And the lineup card will flip over now as Riley Carnahan steps back up. The left-handed batter with 2 gone here in the inning. So that leadoff spot, Carnahan is up. The first pitch to her is a little bit low. 1 ball, no strikes. Just a beautiful day and a beautiful new facility for the softball Indians. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Carnahan sings and fouls it near the Indian dugout, and that is why you have a net in front of the dugouts today. No permanent fencing has been put up in front of the dugouts, so just a temporary net shielding the Warriors and the Indians from foul balls. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to short. Cortines is up with that one. They'll throw to first in time to end the inning. So Faith Moore works a 1-2-3 second. We're midway through 2, and the Indians lead 5-1. This is Indy Bait Softball on the Indian Sports Network.
Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm back with another video. I'm gonna teach you guys how to throw football. Whoa. That was hard to watch. Not only the audio is bad, but the video quality too. If your internet looks like this, look no further. Whisper Internet is the best internet provider in Mascoutah, Illinois, and beyond. So switch today. If interested, head down to 9711 Fuster Road, Mascoutah, Illinois, or call at 1-800-765-7772. Whisper. Service is our passion. Internet is what we do.
The Lake of the Ozarks awaits. LOZ Vacations is your one-stop shop for your next Great Lake escape. LOZ Vacations offers beautiful lakefront homes with pools, docks, and more. Rediscover the Lake of the Ozarks, boating, hiking, caves, swimming, and more. Find more information at lozvacations.com or call the number on the screen.
On to the second inning, and the Indians leading 5-1, and the Indians lineup flips over, and they'll be at the top of the order for the second. 9 girls came to bat in the first. And now Chloe Randolph will have to deal with the top of the order again. Kinsey Reese to lead off for the Indians, and a walk and came around to score her first time. Indians had 5 hits in the first. And the first pitch to her is low, ball 1. Chloe Randolph came in. Max Preps had her ERA at 22.17, and I'm not 100% sure how accurate that is. As he's giving up 38 earned runs. On a pitch is high, ball 2. No strikes, and the pitch to Kinsey Reese. Swinging a little line drive, center field, base hit. Kinsey Reese. That ball's going to go to the wall. As Kinsey Reese will trot on into second with a stand-up double. First extra base hit of the day for the Indians. That ball just got into left center and rolled all the way to the fence. So leadoff double for Kinsey Reese brings in Avery Bame, playing second base today for the Indians. Grounded out to shortstop for the first time, and with a runner at second. Indians trying to tack on a couple more runs here this afternoon, here in the second inning, leading 5-1 already. The pitch inside, it hit Bame, and she'll take the base and trot on down to first. So 2 on, nobody out. Kelly Coons digs in, had an infield single her first time. Bames ground out her first time. Kinsey Reese came and scored from second. So Coons' hit was with nobody on her first time. She's got 2 on here, nobody out, bottom 2. The pitch, swing a ground ball, left field, that's in for a base hit. They're going to wave Reese around. She will come in to score, and the Indians take a 6-1 lead. Kelly Coons with an RBI to left field. And the Indians tack another one on. It's 6-1. Now bringing Shea Groves with a base hit her first time. 2 on, nobody out. Indians lead 6-1. And the first pitch is swinging a little flare into short left, caught deep short rather, and caught by the shortstop Isabella Briagos. So 1 away, bottom 2, and it'll bring up Michaela Fallon. Fallon, who had a ground out RBI her first at bat. And the first pitch of this one is swung on, grounded up the middle into center field, base hit. They're going to wave Bame around. She's got some good speed. Throw home is cut off, and it's 7-1. And Kayla Fallon drives in her second run of the game. Bame comes in to score from second. And going to second is Callie Coons. 2 more runs here in the second inning. It's 7-1. And now Bailey Seibert steps into bat. And the Indians just keep on tacking on runs. Nobody out still, or 1 out rather, here in this inning. For Seibert shows bunt and bumps it foul. No balls, 1 strike, 1 gone in the inning. Going to the second, Fallon at first. Pitch, Seibert swings away and ropes one foul out of play off to the left. So a no ball, 2 strike count with 1 away. 7 runs, 8 hits in the game for the Indians. The 0-2 on the way, Seibert takes up and away for a ball, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Randolph looks at a wristband for the sign call. And the 1-2 on the way, swinging a foul back. Out of play into the grandstand out here behind the plate. And a 1 ball, 2 strike count on Seibert. Again, the 1-2. Swinging a fly ball in the air, center field, hit pretty well. Back to center fielder, making the catch. Coons will tag and go to third. Oh, was hit pretty well just in front of the warning track in straightaway center. Coons advances to third base, and that'll bring it Izzy Cortinas with runners at the corners and 2 outs. Cortinas had an infield single her last time. The pitch. Cortinas on the ground to the left side. It's going to get off the glove of the center fielder. Briagos into left field, a base hit. One run is in. To third base goes Fallon. The throw trickles to home plate. Cortinas goes to second. Indians tackle another. It's 8-1. That'll be a base hit for Cortinas. Coons comes in and scores. Indians with an 8-1 lead. Yeah, we're making J.C. McLaurin. That ball just kind of scored it off the ground, and it just hit off the glove of Briagos and into left field. And then the throw in came trickling to the right of home plate. J.C. McLaurin at the base hitter last time to drive it around the pitch. Outside, it's ball one. Randolph looks at a wristband. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a pitch upstairs. 0-2. Next pitch on the way. McLaurin takes away for a ball. Balls, 2 strikes. The 1 ball, 2 strikes. McLaurin takes inside. It goes to the backstop. Coming home to score, Michaela Fallon. And over to third base goes Cortinas. And the Indians take a 9-1 lead. So the Indians lead 9-1. Cortinas now stands at third, and the 2 ball, 2 strike count on J.C. McLaurin. And the runner at third would make it 10-1. 15 after 3 is a mercy rule in that softball. The IHSA is a pitch, swinging a ground ball, hit to shortstop. Briagos is up with that one. The throw to third is bobbled at first. Could not. Peyton Shipley couldn't make the play at first. It'll be an error. A run is in, and it's 10-1 here at the bottom of the second inning. And Avery Beer will come to the plate, and the Indians will, for the second straight inning, send their 9th batter to the plate. Indians would need 16 runs to win by 15 with a... Here's a swing at a hard ground ball off the glove of the pitcher, Randolph, and the throw to first is in time to get Beer. So the Indians for the second straight inning send 9 runners to the plate. They get 5 more runs on 4 base hits. 1 more error and 1 more Indian is left on base. We go to the third inning. It's 10-1 Indians.
Guys, what's up?
The Lake of the Ozarks awaits. LOZ Vacations is your one-stop shop for your next Great Lake escape. LOZ Vacations offers beautiful lakefront homes with pools, docks, and more. Rediscover the Lake of the Ozarks, boating, hiking, caves, swimming, and more. Find more information at lozvacations.com or call the number on the screen.
Your home is everything to you, and we know that. The Law Office of Misty L. Webbles is your hometown hero when it comes to managing your home and belongings. Practicing in estate planning, estate and trust administration, and real estate and guardianship.
We go to the third inning, and the Indians leading 10-1. Chloe Randolph leads off for the Warriors. Had a single to left, a single to center her first time. And the first pitch of the third inning on the way, and it is inside a ball. Well, it's an inside corner, a strike called. No balls and a strike to count on Randolph, who is the pitcher today for Granite City. Count 0-1. Warrock's backhand, the pitch delay is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. The next pitch from Moore on the way. Swing is, taken high, ball 2. Randolph came into the game betting 320. The 2-1. Swing a foul off the screen to the right, and the count 2-2. Ball 3, so a full count now on Randolph. Moore has retired 4 straight hitters. A lot of room in right center for the right-handed batting. Randolph the pitch. And stepping in ball 4. And for the first time, and that is the first free base runner that Faith Moore has given out. And a runner at first, nobody out, and the batter is Mylan Rohr. Pitch on the way. Moore slings and fouls one out of play off to the right and into the dirt pile. No balls, 1 strike, and the pitch from Moore. Swinging a foul back to the backstop. Balls, 2 strikes on Rohr. Struck out swinging her first time. Nobody out, let her at first. The 0-2 on the way. It is a little bit outside of ball 1 and 2. And the 1-2 on the way again is inside and low, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Randolph stays put at first. Balls, 2 strikes in the pitch. Swinging a little pop foul on the first base line, and it's going to get caught by Michaela Fallon. There was plenty of foul territory. So 1 away in the 3rd. And that'll bring up Autumn Hendricks. Runner at first, 1 out, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One of the way is a ball low and inside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch on the way, down and in, ball 2. And Hendricks finds herself ahead of the count, 2-1. Hendricks struck out swinging her last time. Came into the game batting .333. Randolph off of first base. Corner infielders Reese and Fallon even with a bag. The pitch. Fouled back to the netting, 2-2. Indians leading 10-1. We're in the top of the 3rd inning here at the new Veterans Park. First game ever here at the Vet. Or if we're going to call it the Vet. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the room in the right center. Lauren holds the line, pitch. Out of the way, ball 3 and a 4 count now. 1 out, 4 count. Pitch is a strike 3 call to the inside corner. Faith Moore strikes out her 6th of the afternoon. And there's 2 outs for Isabella Piagos. Piagos had a base hit to right her last time. With 2 out, that's now with 2 outs in the 3rd. The pitch, swinging a ground ball to it to second. After her knees goes Avery Bain, and the feeds to second for the out, and that ends the 3rd inning. We are through 2.5 innings here in Mascoutah. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left for the Warriors in the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. This is Indian Softball on the Indian Sports Network.
Your dream home is just around the corner with Capital Construction Homes LLC. Quality finishings, skilled craftsmanship, and innovative design are all within reach here in your hometown. Capital Construction Homes LLC's custom home building has clients become family with our excellent customer service and care. Serving your community since 1994, experience luxury with Capital Construction Homes LLC.
My team and I are independent financial advisors that help families with their investment, retirement, and wealth management goals. Our mission is to provide premier financial services. Community financial advisors assist clients in making educated decisions about their future by providing a wide range of financial and investment planning services.
To contact your local financial advisor, Matt Schroeder, call 618-607-8066. For any additional information, visit communityfinancial.com.
We go to the bottom half of the third inning at a 10-1 lead for the Indians. Kinsey Reese leads off. The Indians have had 9 batters come to the plate in each of the first 2 innings. And now top of the order again here for the bottom of the third. Kinsey Reese leads off 1 for 1. She has a walk and a double, and she scored twice, not to mention a stolen base thrown in there. The infield corners will play in on Reese to start the third. Indians need 6 runs to mercy rule through 3. The pitch She is up and away, ball 1. Next pitch to Reese is swung on, hit to the other right. That should stay. That'll stay in, and it's gonna get dropped in front of the right fielder. And Reese will take and go up to second. She's gonna turn and go to third, and she's gonna get there standing up. Cadence Chumley just could not, must have lost it somehow, and it fell in. I don't think it touched her glove. It's gonna be a triple for Kinsey Reese, and nobody out in the runner at third, and Avery Bame comes up. 0 for 1 with an RBI, was hit by a pitch last time up, and came around and scored part of the 5-run inning. First pitch to Bame is swung on and fouled. That pitch was way inside, and she fouled that over toward the Indian dugout. The pitch was almost looked like it might come hit her again. Count 0-1. Bame coming into the game batting .376. Now today with 17 RBIs through the first 10 games of the year. Here's the 0-1 on the way. Inside and low to the backstop it goes. Reese will trot home from third and score. And the Indians have an 11-1 lead. So 1 ball, 1 strike count on Avery Bame, who steps back in with a 1-1 count. The pitch from Randolph, swinging a fly ball to right, in front of the right fielder who makes the catch. Chumley that time got there, 1 away. So Callie Coons will step in, 2 for 2, 2 singles, and an RBI. The Indians have the lead. The Indians get 2 more runs and then shut out the Warriors in the top half of the 4th. They could go home. First pitch low to Coons, ball 1. 5 home runs on the year for Coons. The pitch, swinging a ground ball to third, side base hit into left field. So Coons with their 3rd single of the day. Indians now with 11 runs on 11 base hits. And Shea Grove steps up, 1 for 2 today.
Batting number 24,
One out with a runner at first is Callie Coons. Groves popped up to the shortstop last time, swings in at the ground ball to third, off the glove of the third baseman's RH, and the throw to second not in time. That'll be an error. An error on the third baseman's RH. And there's 2 on, 1 away. And the Indians will bring Michaela Fallon to the plate.
batting 28, Michaela
Coons at second, Groves at first. Fallon 1 for 2, 2 runs batted in on the afternoon. And the first pitch to her is a ball inside, 1-0. No strikes. Corner infielders are inside the bags, looking for a potential bunt. The pitch, swinging a foul back to the screen, 0-2. Outfield fairly, the right fielder, Chunley, very deep in right, the 0-2. Breaking ball left away, ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes. Randolph rocks ready and the 1-2. Inside and low, skipped in and kept in front by the catcher Hendricks. And the count even 2-2. Two strikes, 1 out. The pitch inside hits Fallon. And that will load up the bases with only 1 away. And to bring up Bailey Seibert. Seibert now represents the winning run. And the Indians attempt to maybe win after 3 innings here tonight. To Seibert. Swinging a fly ball in the air, straight away center. Island roar back. It drops off a glove and it's up against the wall. Coons will score. They're going to direct Groves to come around to score. The ball comes off the cutoff glove. 2 runs are in on an error by the center fielder, Island roar. Second error of the inning. And the Indians have a 13-1 lead. Excuse me, Cortinas is the winning run. I did that math wrong. Cortinas is going to get a bunt down. Runners are going to go to second and third. The throw to first. It's not going to be his goal. It's going to be in time to get Cortinas at first. Now they're going to try to come home and score Michaela Fallon. And they're going to get her at the plate. So they throw out. Cortinas at home, and then they decided to try to sneak Michaela Fowler to the plate and were unsuccessful. So she's thrown out at home in a 6-3-2 double play. 3 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors, and 1 man left for the Indians in the bottom of the third. Indians are leading by 12, so a 3-out scoreless 4th inning could send us home. Let's hold them and do that and go home for the day. 13-1 after 3 here on the Indian Sports Network.
From the auditorium, where we show the passion and hard work of our students, to the classrooms, where our faculty dedicate themselves to shaping the next generation of scientists and engineers. From the weight room, where we inspire our students to be a better version of themselves, to the courts and fields where history is made and memories are saved. From representing our school to just being a part of the community, we are Mascoutah, the high school of choice.
Warrior Logo Wear doesn't just print gear. Since 2018, we've been helping organizations build identity, unity, and pride through high-quality branded merchandise and streamlined fulfillment solutions. Want to simplify your branded merchandise and look great doing it? Just contact us at info@warriorlogowear.com or call our number at 618-566-6864. You can also visit our location at 12 East Main Street, Mascoutah, Illinois, 62258.
Rinsing Ag Solutions owner Andrew Rinsing puts his many years of agricultural experience to work. We serve neighbors, friends, and family who we are honored to call customers. We employ a business model that prioritizes farmers. We're able to offer premium
J.C. McLaurin enters the game for the Indians into the 4th inning as the Indians are 3 outs away from a 12-run mercy rule. Indians are 3 outs away rather from a 12-run mercy rule. And it'll be J.C. McLaurin to try to get the final couple outs. Avery Bayham has moved down to center field. Avery Beer over to right. They've moved Bailey Seibert to left. McLaurin's first pitch of the inning is swung on and fouled back off the bat of Michaela Adams. They've moved Shea Groves into third base. Kinsey Reese to short. Cortinas to second. And the next pitch on the way is swing and a miss up and away, strike 1. So they haven't actually changed anything. The offensive side of the lineup should be the exact same. Nothing into the count, by the way. They just moved everybody around defensively. Moore was not in the offensive lineup. They just brought Groves in to play third, who was the DH, the 0-2. Is a check swing and ball 1 low. Strike 3. So McLaurin gets his first strike out of the first one. And bring up Emily Sarge. And the Indians are 2 outs away from a 12-run mercy rule. And a great one. What a great way to open up to Veterans Park.
I'm sure they'll tell you just take it.
And the first pitch is swung on into the ground to second. Cortinas is up with a 1-hop pick. And she drills to first for the out of the Indians. Run out away from a 12-run mercy rule on this Wednesday afternoon. 2 outs. Top of the 4th, 13-1. And the batter is Peyton Shipley. And the Indians are 1 out away. First pitch is a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. So we got a fly ball in the air, short right, shot deep second. Cortinas calls for it, it drops in between her and Avery Beer, the right fielder. And that'll extend the game by a batter. It's a single for Shipley, and it brings in Ellie Lake. They're going to bring in a pinch runner for Shipley at first. Nevaeh Becker will run at first. 2 outs for Ellie Lake, the 9-hole hitter, and the final hole for Granite City today. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Lake digs back in. No balls, 1 strike. And the 0-1 from McLaurin. Up and away, ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw to first, trying to back pick is not in time. One ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. We're at the top of the 4th. 13-1 Mascoutah. The 1-1. Up and away for a ball, 2-1. Indians next game. Indians will be at Waterloo next Wednesday. Here's a swing and a foul back to the netting. They'll be in Waterloo next Wednesday, a week from the day at 4:30 in Waterloo. As they will open up their conference play, the final season of the Mississippi Valley. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild here in the top of the 4th inning, and the Indians are a strike away from ending this one early. McLaurin looking to the dugout, now steps up toward the rubber. The 2-2 pitch. Swinging a tapper, foul. Right at home. So we'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fallon and Groves even with the bags at 3rd and 1st. The 2-2 pitch on the way from McLaurin. Here it is. Up and away, ball 3 and a 3-2 count. The 3-2 on the way, swing and a miss, strike 3. McLaurin. And now you've got some Granite City players coming out on the field, although that should be. Granite City's coming out onto the field. Looks like this game is not going to be over like I thought, so I apologize for that. Although a Google search did say that it is 12 runs after 4, and Granite City was down 12 and did not score in the 4th inning, so would lead one to think that it should be it, but it appears it will not be. One of the umpires is walking around the circle, going over, maybe going to have a conversation with an Indian coach. They did have a conversation with some of the coaches, and we'll see. We'll keep you right here. We won't go to break or anything in between innings, but and it looks like we are going to continue this game at a 13-1. J.C. McLaurin set to lead off for the Indians as she digs back in. First pitch, J.C. McLaurin sees his ground to the 2nd. Throw to 1st is in time. So I bring up Avery Beer as we play in the bottom of the 4th inning. And interesting again, 12 runs after 3.5 should be enough to end this ball game. But we are playing on here in the bottom of inning number 4. 1 out as McLaurin grounded out. Avery Beer now the batter. 0 for 2, and the first pitch he sees is swung on, bloop to right. Oh, the head of the right fielder, Chunley in right. That field's going to go to the wall. Beer's going to go to 2nd. She'll round 2nd, head for 3rd, and she'll get there easily standing up. She's going to go way in. She's going to try to score. She's going to score! Avery Beer, an inside the park home run. And the Indians tack on another. It's 14-1. Now flip over the top of the order and bring up Kinsey Reese. Reese 2 for 2 with a triple, a double, and a walk. She has scored 3 times. Indians lead 14-1 now, and the pitch inside and low ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The pitch to Reese. Swinging a tapper foul right at home. It's 1-1. And again, the 1-1 is well up and away, ball 2. Reese came in hitting .378. That number is only going to go up after today. Going 2 for 3 this afternoon, or 2 for 2 this afternoon with a walk in there, and the next pitch skips in low, ball 3. 1 strike. The pitch to Reese is a strike in the outside corner, and the count runs full at 3-2. So 3 ball, 2 strike count on Kinsey Reese. Checks her wristband. And the 3-2 on the way. Swinging a ground ball back to the pitcher's mound, and that'll be thrown to first in time for the out. So Reese retired for the first time today, and they'll bring up Avery Bame. So Avery Bame batting now. The pitch is taken low. Bame is grounded to shortstop. That did result in an RBI. Was hit by a pitch and a run in the 2nd inning. And she flew out to right her last time in the 3rd, batting for the 4th time today. The pitch on the way, fling a pop-up on the right field side, drifting foul, and bouncing up against the netting. So 1 ball and 1 strike. And the next offering on the way is low and inside, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. And the next offering on the way to Avery Bame. Swinging a fly ball to right. That's toward the line. That's going to drop. Oh, it's going to be caught by the right fielder. He was able to make the catch for out number 3. And inside the park, home run off the bat of Avery Beer. The Indians stack on 1 more. It's 14-1 to the 5th inning. Indians, this is Indian Softball on the Indian Sports Network.
Rinsing Ag Solutions owner Andrew Rinsing puts his many years of agricultural experience to work. We serve neighbors, friends, and family who we are honored to call customers. We employ a business model that prioritizes farmers. We're able to offer premium products at the lowest possible prices. We also offer drone and ground rig spraying services for farmers and sell Pioneer seeds. To learn more about Rinsing Ag Solutions, visit our website, rinsingagsolutions.com.
Aspen Legal is devoted to the risk takers, to the dreamers, to the legacy builders, to the entrepreneurs who are the true engine of our economy. From Los Angeles to New York, from the U.S. to the United Arab Emirates, Aspen Legal protects and helps entrepreneurs build their own unique business legacies. From Main Street to Wall Street, Aspen Legal, for entrepreneurs.
You go to the top of the 5th inning. J.C. McLaurin back onto the mound for the Indians. Indians leading 14-1. Top of the order, Riley Cunahan leads off for Granite City here in the 5th inning. Callahan, Randolph, and Rohr here in inning number 5. McLaurin steps onto the rubber, and the first pitch of inning number 5 is on the way. And it's in for a strike. One strike. Carnahan reached on an error in the 1st and then came around to score. The only run scored today by the Warriors. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball back to the mound. McLaurin is there. The throw to first in time. And there's one away. And with 1 out. And they'll bring in Chloe Randolph. Randolph, who singled to center and has walked today, 1 for 1. McLaurin ready, and the first pitch. Up and away, ball 1. ball, no strikes, and the pitch on the way. Swinging a foul straight back, 1-1. One ball, one strike with one out. Randolph hauled a single their first time, walked in the third. The pitch is a little bit high for a ball, 2-1. McLaurin steps in, ready for the 2-ball, 1-strike pitch. Well high, ball 3. Randolph, who came into the game hitting .320, had a base hitter first time, walked in the third. She's done a good job today, and we are now the third time through the order. And he sees that in the count 3-1 against McLaurin. The pitch is a little at the knees. That calls strike 2. The count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is a strike 3, call to the outside corner. McLaurin rings up Randolph, and now Milan Rohr, the batter. So 2 outs now for Milan Rohr, who's 0 for 2. Came into the game batting .350. And now bats here with 2 outs in the top of inning number 5. And the 2-out pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball hit to shortstop. Up with it is Kinsey Reese. The throw to first is in time. And that is going to do it. The Indians will, in a 10-run, 5-inning mercy rule, beat the Warriors of Granite City 15-1, or 14-1. Your final score this afternoon. J.C. McLaurin comes in relief, goes in 2 innings. In relief of Faith Moore, who gets the win this afternoon. And your final score 14-1. Indians will be back in action next week, Wednesday, as they take on Waterloo for the start of conference play. With that, my name is Owen Jester. We will see you later on this. We'll see you next week for Indians baseball. This has been a presentation of Indians softball.